Action stations, man your posts. Engines, flank speed.
Hey! Hey, baby Molina. Today we start the grind of the new ship. I'm starting to think that top tier naval, even in arcades, still gonna be painful and useless. Maybe I'll have to switch back to lower tiers, as I usually do. Well, I did play a little bit more of it before they've nerfed the top tier fleet of the Japan, which I was basically maining at the time. But other than that, I usually come back to the fleet whenever there's a new marathon. That's basically it. Yeah, this one won't go over. And this is arcade. Previously I was playing realistic mostly, which kinda lets you to set up the leading by yourself. While in arcade, everything's done by the UI, I guess. Also, the new rework of the repair system, the survivability, is not really a great one either. At the very least, they've added the... Well, I guess they made so that you can just go back and use the previous system instead. Not the priority survivability system that was added. I feel like I should have done a little bit more than nothing from a broadside barrage like that. Whoa, another 7% of the crew. And there's another enemy over here. Which is also up there. And we've already lost the battle, simply because a single enemy bot was able to capture the B point, and we were just unable to get to a point and recapture it in time. And we've spent like 7 minutes shooting enemies, and I was unable to sink anything. And this is basically the reason why I think that top tier battles are completely useless. Basically did absolutely nothing for these 8 minutes of constantly shooting at the enemies without any pause in the barrages. At the same time, they did not manage to deal anything to my ship, which just proves how outstanding the gameplay of the top tier fleet is. Oh, right. And even the first daily objective is to kill somebody with a bomber.
Secure the ship for sea. Engines, flank speed.
And we have battles of 4v4 only. Well, I'm already being focused by the whole enemy team for some freaking reason. Great, my whole fucking ship has already been destroyed. In like what, a span of 1 minute? Well, I wasn't capable of killing anybody throughout the 8 minutes of the previous battle. Outstanding piece of bullcrap. Yeah, there is, if I'm not mistaken, it's a premium one. Of course it fucking is, because the devs are incapable of balancing stuff. All they're capable is selling stuff and milking the players. And I was shooting this whole time, and I did absolutely no fucking damage to the enemy battleship. While my ship is already sinking and on the verge of being destroyed. Outstanding bullcrap. I don't think it did any higher. I feel like it just stayed where it was. I feel like I even got shot relatively not so long ago by it. At the very least, it wasn't when I was flying, but not on a vessel, but when I was trying to fly a plane, I think. Also, apparently my gunners are incapable of landing shit. Even though the distance and the leading is constantly being updated because it's a arcade battle mode. Wow, a single hit out of the whole barrage. And the enemy battleship is just completely ignores all the shots directed at it. It has lost 6% of its fucking crew when I've lost almost over 70 already. Out fucking standing bullcrap. Yeah, that's the mine. That's the one. I don't remember the name of it either. It's like, maybe it's some Douglas? I feel like it's an American USS Douglas or something like that. Great! My ship is fucking dead! And I was unable to do shit to the enemies! Outstanding gameplay of the top tier. Wow, less than 10% of damage with all these shots landing directly on it. And these are supposed to be top tier AP rounds that are supposed to penetrate something. But apparently not for me. Wow! And I got almost one-shotted by some fucking retard. Oh! I've got one-shotted by that retard specifically that completely ignores my fucking shots. Yeah, makes absolute fucking sense. How this fucking game operates. It fucking doesn't. All my shots to the front of the enemy ship, to the ammo rack underneath the turrets, did almost nothing. I'm now at less crew members than the enemy ship is, even though I was starting to shoot at it first. And planted a couple of volleys before he started retaliating at me. But this is exactly how this fucking game doesn't capable of working at all. Battleship? No, I don't think they can. They're not some kind of hit rounds or anything, and I don't think they bear needed amount of explosives to deal a significant amount of damage to the battleship. But against the armorless destroyers, boats and planes, it's just Wallet Warriors cheat code. Yeah. Nice hacks, fucked what? Start today with mass reports on fucking imbeciles. Why the fuck not? Hey, would you look at that? This retard is capable of shooting all of his turrets once again. Nothing has happened to his ship's fighting capabilities at all. After all of my shots landed on it. Direct volley hit? Minus 2% of its crew members only. No ammo rack, no disabled turrets, nothing. Yeah, it took me 2 fucking ships to sink 1 enemy. Wow. Yeah, right. Single enemy volley, I'm minus 15% of my fucking crew. How the fuck this is supposed to be one of the top tier vessels for the whole fleet? The devs are so fucking delusional. And apparently the ship that I was trying to kill at the very beginning of the battle is basically flanking us from behind. Out fucking standing shit. So I was shooting at it, and nobody else was trying to, it seems. Yeah, another fucking report on this retard. I don't care, I don't really like the mobile one. I did try to play it, didn't like it, quit the same day. Also, there's no quote-unquote content. You're fighting players all the fucking time, except naval. See, I'm fighting fucking bots all the time. Go fucking kill yourself, hack retard. And another fucking report. I'm not gonna lose my shit together. I'm. For fuck's sake, have you not seen me criticizing these fucking retard devs all the fucking time? Really? These devs are fucking incapable imbeciles, that's what they fucking are. And the retards are fucking throwing money at them. Direct hit of 800 kilobombs do absolutely nothing to enemy battleships, even though they were specifically made for that. Yeah, of fucking course. While we're at it, find me a dev and let him fucking explain this to me when my shot hitting an enemy tank, penetrating it, did absolutely nothing to insides. I would like to see a developer retard to fucking explain this shit to me. I would also like to explain them to me how a shot to the side of a jumbo did absolutely nothing, while a shot through its fucking front completely destroyed it. And now we have outstanding clouds above the battlefield, to an extent that I do not even know where the heck the enemies are, which directions they are moving, so I cannot calculate the lead on them. Outstanding bullcrap all over the fucking place. And the thing is, they're throwing a ship like this with autocannons and minigun basically, and with a radar at 4.3. Fucking outstanding decision. This ship's gonna be capable of completely destroying enemy destroyers with not even putting much effort to it, simply because it's equipped with autocannons all the way, and it's gonna be able to outgun all the enemy ships. And at the same time, 4.3 is gonna be capable of fighting this type of ships. So as we saw earlier, using the top tier fleet is completely fucking impossible in this game. Yeah, the simple answer. Okay, explain to me why the heck my shot did fucking penetrate it and did damage it, but it didn't explode inside. It wasn't APHE after all. It was a shot from the King Tiger's 88 mil, and the other one was a hit FS shell from the STA-A1? I don't remember which one it was. Either Type 61 or STA-3. This shell. 320 millimeters of penetration to the side of a King Tiger's turret, which is 80 millimeters. It did penetrate. It did absolutely fucking nothing to the insides. Can you explain that bullshit to me? How a volumetric jet stream of molten metal inside the turret does nothing to the crew inside it? It's not volumetric, it's just lack of any fucking skills from the dev side. And lack of any quality assurance on the game as well. They just do not know these terms at all. Additionally, I cannot access the server replay for some fucking reason until I'm gonna, besides ticking replays including my participation only, I have to copy paste my ID and search for that as well. Otherwise, the web page is not gonna show me the battles in which I've participated, in the naval ones at the very least. This does not work with the naval battles for some fucking reason. Even their fucking website is incapable of functioning the ways it's supposed to function. That also works with the solid shots, and not the solid shots only. I had several issues when I was penetrating the enemy armor, and my APHE shots just did absolutely nothing after the penetration, even though they're filled with fucking explosives and shrapnel inside. They're supposed to deal damage inside after they penetrate the armor, but they did not do anything. With one of the recent patches, well, maybe not so recent anymore, but they fucked up anti-air cannons and the high explosive fragmentation shells as well. The well-known Minengi shots that are supposed to completely decimate the enemy planes on a hit, because first of all it's a fucking grenade with 100 grams of TNT, and then it's filled with it's a fragmentation shot, it's filled with fucking shrapnel, but all they were doing is quote-unquote hit, and the enemy plane flying away into the horizon with absolutely no damage to it. So, for some fucking reason, they've made Brownings, which do not explode, do not deal that much damage on a hit, a much more viable and much more damaging option for the air battles. Oh, right. Let's look at another example. This was my Jumbo, and I was hit and killed completely when the enemy shot didn't even fucking penetrate me. Yes, it was during that bug when heat shells, high explosive shells were completely ignoring the armor when you were reversing. The problem is, I wasn't fucking reversing. I was going full throttle at the fucking enemy. But the game just incapable of functioning. Do you think I'm still out of options, out of examples? Let's take a look at how 9 kilos of TNT did absolutely nothing on impact on a fucking BMP that doesn't even have any armor. That's capable of surviving a 9 kilos of TNT exploding anywhere near to it. So I've been in this battle for almost 5 minutes, and I haven't seen a single enemy this whole fucking time. Okay, this is my first enemy of the battle that just hide itself behind a fucking island. And I won't be able to see another one for another half an hour. Long time ago, I had an absolutely amazing ricochet with the King Tigers 88. I was shooting at IS-3 slightly from the side, from the front, and hit its gun barrel. And my shot ricocheted, went down, well, almost directly down into the driver's face, and completely destroyed the IS-3 with a single hit. Great, and we have invisible enemies that are capturing the point. Yeah, another loss in a battle in which I wasn't capable of doing anything due to the outstanding game design by Gaijin. At the very least, I've killed some. I mean, it does have a bigger cannon with bigger breach than the standard T-34-85. So yeah. But at the same time, you are getting a bigger gun. Also, outstanding decision how huge as gunboats like Glacier Prize and some other French ships and even some Soviet ships are capable of spawning in directly on boat spawns, while gunships like CNN are supposed to fight fucking destroyers, even though they have 2 times less the speed of a destroyer and usually much less cannons than any destroyer on the even the reserve ones. Hi, hi, Mark. Today we're suffering in naval. No, not really. You can rewatch the start of this shit show. You can actually rewatch all the beginning up until now. It's been nothing more than a disappointment. Invulnerable enemies that completely destroyed my ships. Disbalanced maps. On which I cannot do shit to influence battle in any case. In any way. Also, several minutes of waiting before each friggin' battle. The only good thing is that the new DLC for the night run is out. So I'm gonna be playing that once I'll wrap up the dailies here. And here's to another 10 minutes of suffering and no effect. At the very least, I was able to deal some damage in the previous battle, which basically gave me a bump in score points.
I'm sorry. Affirmative.
Here's to another 10 minutes of absolutely nothing till I'm gonna reach something. Oh! That actually hit it, and bring me absolutely no score points. Suppose the lead is somewhere in here? Or maybe closer.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Come on. Why is it coming shorter and shorter? Even though I was correct in my shots. Oh, it's stopping. And turning. Nice. This one is kinda static, I think. No, it's going in reverse. No? What the heck is it doing? It's rotating strangely. Nice. Okay, now the enemy have a destroyer.
Somebody attack him!
Even further. Like here? Yeah, almost. Okay, these enemies should not reach the point, I think. Unless I'm start hitting it. Stop hitting it, I mean. Especially when two of my shots land in front of it, and one lands directly behind it. Finally. We're still low on score points, and I feel like we're still gonna be freaking losing this. Yep, still unable to reach any fucking points to stop the point leakage. Really? I'm getting hit from the fucking left? Outstanding. The enemies have the Marn over there, which is a huge ass fucking boat. And not supposed to spawn on a boat spawns. But of course Sionen and Shisaka won't be spawning there for some fucking reason. And it doesn't even have any proper sections for me to destroy. Okay, maybe there is a chance after all. Yep, another fucking ship of Ekani that was able to spawn on a fucking boat spawn and be here shooting at our gunboats from the very beginning. At the very least, I can basically avenge them now. Oh, great, we were unable to capture the A point after all. Even though we had only a single ship over there, it did absolutely fucking nothing. See? Absolutely no way I would have been able to affect this battle if I wasn't going for the B point. The B point would have been captured by then, and I wouldn't be able to do shit about that. I cannot win a single fucking battle, even though this amount of damage is not even that high. I had battles with over 20k damage. Great. 5 minutes of waiting, 10 minutes of doing absolutely nothing and not affecting the battle. This is what War Thunder is. At the very least in terms of naval battles. Did it just got stuck? I feel like it did. Come on, why the heck my shots are not reaching it? I'm shooting directly at the distance given. And this one just overshot it somehow. This one as well. How the heck did I hit that high? And this one's shot 300 meters. How the fuck does it make any fucking sense? What the fuck did they do to the aiming in this game? Why he fucking killed himself? Why the heck I didn't get any credit for killing him? I was shooting this whole time. And I did land my fucking shots on it. And I didn't get credited for it? What the fuck do you mean by that? Really 2 direct hits and that wasn't enough for this small boat? next shot just overshoots it by a fucking mile. What the fuck do you mean? I'm constantly trying to correct my distance, and it doesn't fucking work. Oh, I get it now. They've decided to fuck up the UI and controls so I wouldn't be able to land my shots the way I was able to previously. For fuck's sake! One of my frontal turret lands a shot in front of the enemy ship. My back turret just overshoots it by a fucking 2 miles now. Can somebody explain to me why the heck my autocannons that are supposed to be able to shoot left, because they indicate that they're capable of by bright green light, are not shooting? Well, we're not shooting. Yeah, right, another absolutely invisible retard.
Attack the B point.
At the very least, this battle is somewhat productive. And again, another loss because I'm incapable of reaching the battlefield and capturing the fucking points. Because of the lack of any balance on by the Gaijin team. Is there even a need of nuclear destroyers? Not a single fucking win since the start of this fucking bullshit. Yeah, and then you're gonna get killed by a Su-30 from 30 kilometers away. What's the progress on this bullshit today? 24. One more battle like this and I'm gonna be able to complete this one, but I'll have to switch to fucking ground battles because this just doesn't fucking work at all. I mean, you don't need a nuclear energy plant to make one work. We already have destroyers, be raiders actually. A lot of them. We have boats with freaking missiles. Fighting World War II boats. Well, maybe post-war ones. Isn't it great? Because I have fleet in it, and we have a naval marathon. That's why I'm playing the fleet with Japan. Additionally, due to one of the previous marathons, I basically have two same ships. Shisaka and Sienna are basically the same one. With like almost no difference, honestly, if any. So you're telling me this boat is capable of rotating its torpedo tubes? Interesting. I feel like that's the first time I see one like that. See, the amount of autocannons on this gunship allows it to destroy the enemy boats so easily. Damn it. Was a bit late. SL? I don't know. I don't care. Marathon is when the devs add a vehicle that you can get only by playing specific type of battles. Which is naval this time. And you're gonna receive a AK something something, I think. Even though it's not the Kalashnikov's assault rifle. This one, AK-225. Yeah, right, and the enemy boat just completely invulnerable. Also, funny thing about the balance of the naval battles. This is a 3.3 ship, which is rank 5, which is the highest multiplier that you can get for the marathon progress. more enemy boats. Yeah, there are no nukes in the naval at all. Only in combined ground battles. Oh, come on, you should have been dead already. So many AP rounds. And they didn't penetrate enough, you say? Oh, great! I'm gonna get progress for my special task. Because of my gunners! Yeah, ground combined with the air battles. I feel like they were called this way some time ago, so I've been calling them that way since then. They are combined. There are two kinds of vehicles, air and ground ones. Well, I've got almost 3k this battle, but I did have a 200% booster. Damn it, I've almost done it. You required amount of battles. No. Guess I'm just gonna switch to the ground ones instead. After I'm gonna kill anybody. Because 400 points is almost nothing. Considering the fact that there's 2.2 multipliers simply for playing realistic battles. And additional 1.5 for playing a rank 5 vehicle. Well, vessel. And the game just gave me one of the worst maps in the whole game, especially because of the spawn points and the fact that the devs are incapable of balancing them out. Yeah, of course, they spawn a huge ass ship over there, but they're not gonna give me to spawn my Cyanan over there, or Shizaka. And now, I'm already fucking dead. Oh, I've killed something. At least that's nice, I guess. Oh, I did drop the artillery over there. Guess it did damage somebody. Well, I would suggest you to go into the system event viewer and check out what the heck is happening with your system then. Oh, wait, didn't you tell me that that was already about the distributed stuff already? Go and Google that error. Check out the details on the error report and Google that. That's how you troubleshoot your operation system issues. It is the case sometimes, but it usually works better with mechanic stuff, and PC is not that stuff. Alright, I still have a torpedo because one of my torpedoes was damaged when I was launching them previously. Oh, fuck. And of course we're fighting SKR-7 that incapable of fighting on their own. And I'm about to smacked by a fucking bot while flying here at 2 kilometers altitude. Simply because the bots have some kind of an auto aim. Too far in front of this bullshit. I don't remember if the devs have fucked up the engines on this plane or on a different one. So let's see how the landing's gonna go.
We're ahead of the enemy.
Not this one, I suppose. Well, at the very least, I can still land this one on the anti-gravity hover pad. See? No gears except the backward one that you cannot retract at all. Should have used the other bomber then, I guess. They didn't fix the camera tremble though. Even though it's been for, what, 3 major updates already?
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
Lol, what exactly? What's going on? That should kill it. Or somebody's gonna steal the prick out of my fucking bomb. Okay, let's swap back to the ground ones and quickly kill the 4 SPGs and forget about this shit show. Cause I'll take a little bit of rest and I'm gonna be playing Night Rain shortly after. Cause there's new DLC out, new enemies, new characters to play with, new map basically. No, it's not exactly the whole new map. Let's go in the center of the city, I guess. The Chino is kinda amazing. It's basically a Panzer IV, but it's slightly smaller. But other characteristics are basically of a Panzer IV, which is already good considering its cannon. Like, let's drop an artillery over there. Also, how long did it took the devs to fix the double armor plate on the Chaffee? On the DK one, I think. Like what? A month? Okay, I've tanked this with my freaking breach. I feel like that's a great exchange. An enemy tank for some breach repairs. Right? Oh great, there's an enemy on the left. Whoa! No line of sight. Why the fuck would you need one, right?
We don't have the advantage anymore.
Oh, for fuck's sake, that was not enough for the bombs. For the bomber at the very least.
The enemy has captured most of the strategic zones. We're losing.
R400? Do you mean the P400? Absolutely amazing how our team is being destroyed by BT-7. What the fuck did I even damage myself from that altitude? With a 60 kilo bomb. Yeah, of course. A fucking yak was able to fucking hit me. Yeah. In a fucking maneuver. What a fucking imbecile. Wow, would you look at that? My Browning does nothing to the enemy planes for some fucking reason. But the second something touches my planes, they go in fucking flames and explode. And again, absolutely fucking nothing. No effect. Over and over again. This one died simply because he was fucking dumb and unable to get his plane out of the ground's way. Another hit and another absolute nothing. Where the heck are you? Also, I've used my fucking fighter plane. Why the fuck the cost of my bomber has decided to go up tremendously? How many? Yes. That's how many. Like there. Maybe Panzerho will see the enemy if he's not completely dumb. But maybe he is. Holy shit! I was so freaking lucky just now. Really? And you fucking decided to steal that? Absolutely amazing. Useless piece of bullshit. Absolutely amazing teammates, isn't it? I've specifically marked the map. All of them fucking completely ignored it. And then they fucking stole it when the enemy wasn't capable of killing me anymore. What an idiot. Okay, there's another one. Fuel exploded? Really? On a Soviet heavy? That's some news to me. That has never happened to me when I was shooting the Soviet tanks. For fuck's sake. There was an Su-57 camping there. So if anybody's gonna try to tell you that this is a team-based game, you can just show them this as a fucking example and a proof that it fucking isn't. I don't know if you have access to CNN, maybe? If you can be effective with some other boats, then maybe as well. Otherwise, I doubt so. I mean, don't forget that I have landed 14 kills, right? And over than more than 3k 3800 points, I think, during the battle to get the 300k, and I was at plus 200% booster, so it's like more closer to 100 instead. But yeah, that at the very least that's without any premium, which would have boosted that amount even more. Yeah, of course, an SPA goes in front of everybody to capture the fucking points and to deny the spawn points for the rest of the fucking team. And it's fucking dead. Here comes one SPG. 2 more to go. Oh, come on. Oh, really? The machine gun port is not a fucking weak spot on Soviet tanks. What a fucking surprise! How the fuck the enemies are capable to go through the spherical machine gun ports on German tanks? Can somebody explain that bullshit to me then? Which are supposed to be reinforced ports because of their construction. But some fucking reason, Volumetric does not have any fucking issues with penetrating that gun, the German gun ports.
Enemy forces have captured that zone.
Wow! I got fucking one-shotted! Fucking outstanding! Retard hackers in the every single fucking battle. Another fucking report. Right, because a shot to the very back of the turret of a KV, which is full of explosives, will not set off the said explosives off. Because why the fuck would it? Gun breach. That works. Really? I had a fucking Jagdpanzer in fucking front of me that didn't produce a single fucking speck of sound. Completely fucking silent. A fucking stealth Jagdpanzer. Yeah, right. Why would my shots do anything? Outstanding. They are capable of damaging the enemies after all. That's some news. I have no clue what's the distance to the target. That was just a guess shot. That wasn't 400. On the map it's like over 6. What's even more funny that his shot was much closer than mine was. Even though I was in the freaking forest. It's close to no line of sight. God damn it. That was a misclick. That is a possible dead ASU if nobody's gonna steal that one. That seems to be a fair player, judging by the amount of distance he missed his bomb, and doesn't have any arcade markers in the realistic battles. Yeah, right. My shot just didn't fucking land anywhere near. Even though the marker was on the enemy a second ago. And I was slowing down to make the tank more stable. Now let's go with the better gun. And hope there's gonna be an SPG on my way. Really? I can cut down these trees with 7.7 machine gun? That's one of the worst machine guns in the whole game. But for some reason, some trees are invulnerable to autocannons. Really? Chito is faster? Well, this one's not gonna be shooting anytime soon. For fuck's sake, how many of them is there? Am I fighting the whole enemy team all by fucking myself? Where the heck are the enemy SPGs? Oh, there's one. Alive at the moment.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Attention to the designated grid square.
And the SPG objective is done.
A little more effort and victory will be ours. Enemy forces have captured the zone.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I just dropped my bomb on its head.
Allied forces have captured the zone. A little more effort and victory will be ours.
Can somebody fucking help me? Oh great, there's another one now. Fucking outstanding! I've been fucking flying with this retard on my fucking six this whole time. At the very least, this shit show is fucking over. See you in fucking better games than this shithole.